Hi everybody, I'm Debbie with Rocky Mountain Lodge, and this is my granddaughter Annabelle. Annie is her nickname that we like to call her. She's going to be helping me out today. We have a lot of things that we're going to be doing, and it'll be great to have a helper here. I love that they live right next door and they just kind of pop over and want to help with these videos. They're learning lots of things about cooking, so they're going to be all ready when they leave home and know what to do. So today we're going to be making strawberry spinach salad with cinnamon glazed pecans. That's everybody's favorite, these pecans. I make them in the summertime for our salads. I make them during the holiday time as snacks. They get gobbled up super fast. So be careful when you make them because you'll just want to eat them all. So save some for your recipes. And then we're going to be making a Polynesian chicken salad. So some easy summer salads that you can do for side dishes, entrees, and as an appetizer, a salad dish. All right, and you can find all of these recipes in our cookbook, Rocky Mountain Lodge and Cabin's More Favorite Recipes. And you can get this cookbook at our gift shop, RockyMountainLodge.com, and click on the gift shop tab. And it's currently half price. It also includes a free ebook version, so you can download it on your laptop, your computer, your tablet, on your phone. You can have it with you when you go to the grocery store and look up recipes, so you can find that on our website. You can also get these recipes on my recipes page on our website. So just click on the recipes tab and you'll be able to scroll through and find these recipes there as well. So we're going to start with our cinnamon glazed pecans because they're going to need a little bit of time to cool before we add them to our salad. So Annie's going to help me make these. So what we're going to start with is right here we have a 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. You want to go ahead and put that in there?
Is that already turned on?
It is, yes.
Ooh. Yes, it is.
2 tablespoons of water. Just pour it in. 1 cup of sugar, just granulated sugar. Let me scooch this over a little bit. And then a 1/4, whoops.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Good catch,
You want
Annie.
that. Thank you.
Save the day.
A 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Okay, we'll put the rest of that in here. Okay, and so go ahead and stir that and hold on to the handle. Oh, you're left-handed. Turn this around. Since you're left-handed, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to turn this around this way. So now you can kind of stir that. And we're going to stir this just until that sugar gets dissolved. And once that sugar is dissolved, we are going to add 3 cups of pecan halves to that as soon as that sugar is dissolved. So I'm going to let her do that. And once that sugar gets all melted in there, let me know and we'll add the pecans. And so while she's working on that, I'm going to show you how to make our raspberry vinaigrette for our spinach strawberry salad. So I just have a mason jar here. And so to this mason jar, I am going to add, let me turn this around, my little cheat sheets. I've got 1 cup of oil here, canola oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever you want to use. So I have 1 cup of oil. Oops, don't want that on there. Is that all melted yet? The sugar dissolved yet?
Here, give me that.
I'll just move that out of the way right there. Okay. So let's see, how's that doing? Looking okay?
Yeah.
So sugar dissolved. So the sugar is getting dissolved. I have little bits of pieces in there because the pan was kind of hot when we first added that evaporated milk. So kind of cook some of that milk. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the pecans to here, and Annie is just going to keep stirring that until they get all coated, and then as it keeps bubbling and boiling, it's going to start crystallizing on these pecans, and they're going to look all white and sugary. So she's just going to keep stirring that until there's no more liquid. It's going to all be sugary and no more liquid. So you just keep working on that. So for our raspberry vinaigrette, so we have a cup of oil. This is actually 3/4 of a cup of sugar that I'm going to add to this jar here. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of raspberry vinegar, which you can just get at the grocery store by the vinegars. 2 teaspoons, let me get a little spoon here, or 2 cloves, not 2 teaspoons, 2 cloves of minced garlic. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 a teaspoon of ground white pepper. If you can't find white pepper, just go ahead and use black pepper. It's totally fine. And then a 1/4 teaspoon, I'm sorry, a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. So this is for our raspberry vinaigrette. I often like to make this in advance and put it in the refrigerator so all of the flavors can blend and marinate together. How are those pecans doing?
Good.
Still doing good. See, it's a good thing you're here to help me so I can do all these other things. So I'll just shake this up. You can also put it in a bowl and just whisk it. You want to just get all that sugar dissolved. And so here's our raspberry vinaigrette for our salad. It makes quite a bit, but our salad makes quite a bit. So I'm just going to set that aside for later. And now I'm going to come back to the spinach salad later because you had turned it off?
No, it turned off by itself.
Oh, it turned off. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need that hot. So keep going on that. So we're going to work on our Polynesian chicken salad now so we can give those pecans time to cook. So for this, we are going to add, let me get a little spatula here. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. And then a 1/4 cup of either this is non-fat Greek yogurt. You can also use sour cream. You can also use all mayonnaise, all Greek yogurt, all sour cream, whatever you like. All right, so we're just going to mix these two together. And a pinch of salt. So just a pinch of salt in there. Give it a little extra flavor. Mix these up a little bit together. And then we're going to add 2 cups of cooked chopped chicken. My hubby was nice enough this morning to grill this up for me. I actually bought a whole bunch so we could grill up a bunch and have extras to add to our salads. And then we have 4 chopped green onions, a 1/2 cup of chopped celery, 3/4 of a cup of pineapple. I actually have about a cup here, so I'm just going to take a few out extra for garnish. Add those to this. And then a 1/4 cup of toasted slivered almonds. And to toast any nuts, I just toast them on the stove top in a pan and just kind of toss them around until they get a little browned, and then I let them cool. All right, and so we're going to mix all of this together. I feel like I'm missing something, but this looks right.
The salad?
Yeah, that's a different salad. Oh yeah, now you can see these pecans, they're starting to boil. And so the sauce will start to thicken and it'll start to crystallize on all of the pecans. You just want to make sure that you keep stirring it while it's crystallizing. And so this is our Polynesian chicken salad, which is great for a no-cook lunch or dinner. And then to serve this, I just have some pieces of romaine lettuce, which I've washed. And you can just put a couple on a piece of plate here. Just arrange them on a plate. And then you can garnish them up. Not garnish them. Serve them with some of the salad. So nice and easy, refreshing summer salad here. And then just add a couple extra pieces of, this will serve 4 people. So this was 2 chicken breasts that I did, and you can garnish it with a little bit of extra pineapple if you'd like. And there's our Polynesian chicken salad. Nice and easy, a nice refreshing summer salad. All right, how are we doing?
They're almost done.
They're almost done. This will start to crystallize around the edges of your pan. It's always a good idea to use a nonstick pan for these, because that sugar is going to really crystallize and then it's kind of hard to get it off. All you have to do is to clean it is just soak it in some hot water and the sugar will dissolve. All right, so there's our Polynesian chicken salad. 1 salad done. That one was super easy peasy. All right, move all these bowls. And now we're going to I'll show you about our strawberry spinach salad. Get all these ingredients out here. We have most everything already. And so just waiting on those pecans This burner takes a little longer. It goes a lot faster on my other stove, and I don't think I'm going to need this pan. We're just going to put them right on this. Okay. So we have our salad dressing. So here I have, you can do a variety of things. You can use all spinach. You can use 3 bunches of spinach. You can use 1 bunch of spinach, 1 large head of romaine lettuce, and 1 head of bib lettuce or butter lettuce. I couldn't find bib lettuce at the store, and I happen to have romaine and spinach, so I did a combo here. So this is about half spinach and half romaine. And then we have 2 cups of sliced strawberries here that we're going to add to this. And then this is 1 cup of Monterey Jack cheese that I've already shredded. Have you had this salad before, Annie?
Yeah.
What do you think? That's right. I remember when you first came into the family. She's not a spinach fan. It would take her forever.
I don't
to
think
eat her
she's
spinach.
a spinach fan even
Still?
now.
Nope. Still not, huh? All right. So I'll toss this up a little bit. Now these salad tongs, I have to show you these. These say Rocky Mountain Lodging Cabins. I got these when we were going full board with the bed and breakfast and the cabin rentals, and we had a little gift shop, and so I would sell these.
You had a gift
They're
shop?
all sold out. I did just have a gift shop. I'm gonna pull up, there you go, over the fire. Well, it's not fire, it's heat. Okay, so yeah, these are taking a little bit of time.
But they're almost done.
They're almost done. So if you're cooking them on an open flame, a gas stove, they'll cook a lot faster. But these are delicious. I make them at holiday times and just kind of keep them in like a little candy dish on my buffet table, and they disappear so fast. They're my son's favorite when he was growing up. He loved these cinnamon pecans. And so the nice thing about this salad is it's so pretty with the green and the red. All right, and then we will add some of these candied pecans to it, cinnamon glazed pecans. They're good to eat all by themselves. So we're still waiting on this. You can see how it's starting to crystallize around the edges of the pan. We're going to wait for the pecans to all crystallize. So let's see. Let me see.
Yeah,
You're
they're starting
doing
to,
good.
and they're starting to stick together too.
Yeah, so they'll start to stick together. So when they're done, we're going to spread them out on here, kind of separate them a bit so that they can dry. And then, yeah, they are almost done. You just want to keep doing this until there's no more liquid remaining and the cinnamons get crystallized. And you can really smell the cinnamon. Even though there's only a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon in here, you can really smell it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like these, don't you? Yes. All right, so they're almost done. Crystallizing, just another little minute. So I'll just remind you again that you can find, here you can continue. You can find all of these recipes at our website, RockyMountainLodge.com, and click on the recipes tab. You can also get them in our cookbook, Rocky Mountain Lodge and Cabin's More Favorite Recipes. There's 500 recipes in this cookbook, including a free ebook version, which you can find on our gift shop tab on the website. Right now it's half off, so you can get this with the ebook version for $10. All right, and let's see
And these
here.
are,
I think they're done.
Yep, I think they're done. Yep.
and this needs to go.
Yeah, well, you can turn that off. Go ahead and turn that off. Yep, so now they're done. So now what we want to do before we add them to the salad, I usually make these in advance, and it's a matter of good luck if there's any left by the time you want to make them. So we just kind of spread them out and let them cool. Thank you. And when they're cooled, you can just eat them, add them to your salads, and they're quite yummy. I also make a spicy version of these. You can use some Chinese spice instead of the cinnamon. You can just be creative and try different seasonings. And so they're still a little too hot to add to the salad, or they'll wilt the lettuce and melt the cheese. But otherwise, I'll just see how they.
They're hot.
Yeah, they're hot. My hands can tolerate a lot. Were you over here when I burned my hand making the bread?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was making some sourdough bread, and my bread dish has a top, and I was preheating it, 450 degrees, took it out of the oven, put my bread in the bottom, went to grab the top to put it on, and I forgot to grab a pot holder. Kind of burned my hand. All right, so that's about it. They're still kind of hot, but anyways, we're going to just add a few, just so that you can see. what they're like, what they'll look like. So there's our strawberry pecan salad. And then you can just, I'll actually just put some in the bowl right here, since this was from strawberries. So you can just put some in a little salad bowl. Get some of those pecans in there. And top it with a few more pecans.
Yummy?
Are they yummy? Did you have some?
Mm-hmm. They are good.
Yep.
Oh, they're actually kind of nice when they're warm.
When they're warm, they're a little soft.
Yeah.
All right, and so then we're just going to add a little bit of our, it'll kind of settle a little bit. So make sure you shake it before you use it. Mason jars are great for mixing stuff up. And then you're just going to drizzle on a little bit of our raspberry vinaigrette. And there we have it. Strawberry spinach salad, Polynesian chicken salad, and cinnamon glazed pecans. Thanks everybody for joining me, and thanks Annie for helping me. I think these kids are always like, who's going to ask Manny first who can come and help, right? Between you and Abby and Alyssa, they all want to come help.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not going to be here for the next 2 weeks, but we'll be back in 3 weeks, and we're going to make some stuffed burgers. We actually had them for dinner last night. I know you didn't want the stuffed ones. Your palate's not there yet. Anyway, so we're going to make some stuffed burgers in a couple of 3 weeks. So come on back in June and we'll see you then. We'll have some barbecue. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Bye-bye.